It's been too long. Episode 98 of Soapbox.
I'm
Don't
back.
interrupt. I haven't introduced you
Well,
yet.
shake a leg. Come on. Get moving, you lazy long-eared so-and-so.
Well, I've been right up to my neck in it, and I'm never in a flurry. I'm Nev from Nangwarry. I don't know. Yep, no, that's who I am. Yep, no.
Fresh from draining the septic tanks of the southeast, would you put your hands together, but maybe not if you're driving?
No.
For Mr. Neville Norbert Nangers.
Yes, well, look, apart from anything else, I just want to say, Darby, it's nice to be invited back.
You just dropped in.
All right. I just dropped in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You weren't actually invited.
No.
But look, you're here,
Yeah.
and I love you.
Larger
I think
than life.
3 of the 7 listeners love you.
No, more than that.
Did you say hello to me 93-year-old mum?
I did.
On the way through.
Yeah, no, I did. I said, g'day, Dot. G'day, Dot. How are ya?
She hates being called Dot.
Dotty.
You know that.
Yeah, well-
Ever since I was a wee little nipper,
Oh, yeah.
never been big on the shortened form.
On the what?
Is my mum.
Oh.
People would call me Rob, and his name is Roberts.
She calls me
said it
Nev.
more like, his name is bleeding Robert, innit? I don't like
She does sound like that, yeah.
nicknames, and she didn't. She used to hate them.
No.
But then
no,
again,
no,
she
no.
used to call my father Alfie instead of
Yes.
Alfred. So.
Yes.
Hypocrisy, thy name is motherhood.
What's it all about? Alfie!
Yeah, he did like that. So what did you say? What did you say to her?
I said to her, Dot.
You said to her what?
No. I said, Dot. I said,
Hates Dot.
none of us is getting any younger, and, you being 93. But I said, geez, I love you, Dot. I really do. And I love coming down to see you. And,
Elder abuse.
I would have bought you a present, but all the shops were shut on the way.
And she was pleased to see you then? What did she say to you?
You sound like a fart in a bath.
All right.
Or a wobble board.
What did she say to you?
Well, I don't know if you can handle the truth.
I can handle
I'm
it.
not sure I can imitate her voice.
Have a go at it.
She said, geez, it's good to see you again, Neville.
Terrible.
I hope you've taken your stinky shoes off before you come in the house.
Yeah, true. Good.
Because me long-eared son now is responsible for all the cooking and the cleaning, and he's bound to miss bits because he does his best, I suppose.
Glowing.
But he's about 4/5 the bloody useless.
Glowing
But
endorsement.
don't tell him I said that, because I want me favourite noodles for dinner.
Yeah, too right she does.
Which I might complain about, all right? Well, no, see, you
Yes.
can't pander to kids too much, because
Right.
these days, they big their kids up, God, the kid does the most minuscule of things.
Yep.
Oh, he's a little darling, he's so bloody talented.
Right.
Yeah, well, you get the picture, don't you, really?
Yes.
God lover?
Yes, God lover.
Yes.
No, you're right, Neville. You
I
are
am.
right. In this day and age, it's praise.
Yep.
Sort of rather like you don't do for young Jason.
Oh, that's a scurrilous lie. I'm not his biological father. I'm his uncle. But, I've never given the boy a participation medal. Jeez, I mean, you're spoiling him. But I've doted on that young lad. I've been there for every step of the way to give him guidance, to be right there when he needs me.
So where is he now?
I left him out in the truck.
Oh, it's cold out there, Neville.
He's got a jumper.
It's chilly. I mean, won't he get bored?
No.
sure?
He's been on at me for quite some time, getting one of those iPods.
iPads
things.
iPad.
But no, he's not ignoring it. Him a nice blooming jumper before she buggered off to Bali. She'll be back any day now.
Oh, I don't think so.
No. I on the way through, down here, I stopped at an op shop and got him one of those Rubico cubes, you know?
Yes.
It's kind of a bit sad, really, because, you're supposed to turn them and match the colours up. Well, he got a bit sort of frustrated.
Oh.
So I told him just peel the stickers off and, just put them back, where you think they'd be. You think he'd get that right, wouldn't you?
Well,
but unfortunately, no, most of them are stuck to his forehead at the moment.
Oh, dear.
No, it's keeping him. No, nice op shop too. It was in Casterton.
In Casterton, you say?
Yeah, Casterton. It is.
Oh, well, hasn't made his voice any higher then.
Minute.
Yeah.
That's the 1 minute promo.
Yep.
Nev Septic Sucking Service.
Yep.
Dumb Down Atheist Podcast.
No, not podcast, son. It's for the wireless. You think small. That's your problem. All right, give us the oi. Go on.
Okay, counting back from 10. You ready? 10, 9, 8.
Oh, bloody shut up and start the thing, will you? A number 1, a number 2, and a 3, and a 4. If your bathroom's on the blink, don't squeeze it down the sink. When I'm pumping out your dunny, I'm in the land of milk and honey. I'll take away your waste, and I'll do it at great haste. Call Nev Septic Sucking Services. Is the crapper all backed up? Well, you found a piece of luck. She's got a big tank as my Sheila, my beloved Bedford truck. I'll remove that nasty stink much faster than you think. Call Nev Septic Sucking Services. I discount for cash, I'll have you flushing in a flash. Don't clench up your ass, cause all things come to pass. If it's lumpy or it's runny, I'm the man who'll fix your dunny. Call Nev Septic Sucking Services. Watson versus Grothy in elevator gate. Both crack the shits and it don't smell too great. The Pope or Desmond Tutu can find themselves in doo-doo. Call Nev Septic Sucking Services. That's Nev Septic Sucking Services. You need Nev Septic Sucking Services. Oh, Nev Septic Sucking Services. Oh, it sucks to be me. I'm the plunger-lunger for all you skeptics with septics.
Yeah, you certainly are larger than life.
Yep.
You got, look, admittedly, some of the references in that promo are a little outdated now. For example, the podcast is now called Soapbox Darby.
Yeah, bloody soap, all right. So get some of that soap and wash your bloody mouth out with some of the things I hear you come out with.
Dear, oh dear. It's 1952 all over again.
Yes.
Neville,
Yes.
why is your shirt moving?
Oh,
Come on.
It's nothing.
Come on.
No.
Lift it up.
No.
Let me have a look.
No, you'll think I've gone soft.
Neville.
No. I bought a budgerigar.
Oh dear, you have to. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sweet little thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Neville.
Yeah.
Does the RSPCA know you've got that?
No, they do not. Don't be bloody funny, Darby.
I am funny.
It's just that, well,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
since Nora's on holiday.
Holiday, eh?
Yeah, all right, be that as it may. I prefer to think of it that way.
Yeah.
No,
I get it.
it's just, you know,
Yeah.
yes. Sometimes I come home after the footy, you know, me beloved Nangwarry Footy Club.
Oh, yeah, you keep that quiet.
I've been down the pub and,
Yeah.
had a few drinks. I mean, you know, after
Yes.
a few drinks, you know, a man gets to thinking, you know, and... Well, you know, Jason's not always there. He's off with his, I don't know what you'd call
He's not always there,
I
that's
suppose he
for
calls
sure.
them friends.
Yeah, got that right.
Yeah, it gets a bit lonely, you know, and
Oh.
I come in
Yes.
the old kitchen
Yes.
there where Nora used to do for me.
Do what?
Do for me.
Oh, I get you. Yes, I see.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
nice. So, you know,
Oh, violins.
it's me little budgie, you know.
Your little buddy
says, hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. You having a good day? Have you had a good day? You know, it's, well, you know, somewhere for me to, you know, place a little bit of affection.
I see. Oh, Neville. Well, very sweet. And what do you call what's its name? What's its name, Neville?
Narelle.
Narelle. Oh, well, very lovely too.
Yeah,
It's funny,
beautiful.
we're keeping in with the whole N alliterations, are we?
No,
After
married,
all these
married.
years, we are Neville Norbert Nangers from Nangwarry and your
Yes.
departed wife.
She's not dead. She's
no,
just on
but
holiday.
she's departed. It's the longest holiday I've ever seen, about 20 years.
Stop it.
Was Nora
Yep.
Nee
Yes.
Narracourt
Yes.
before she had the
Good luck.
privilege of marrying
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Well, Narelle's very gorgeous.
Yes.
Hello, Narelle. Hello,
Yes.
Narelle.
She's very, very beautiful. Give me a little kiss. Give me a little kiss now.
Oh, my goodness. Neville, don't do that. You're likely to give
What?
Narelle bird flu.
Oh, stop it, Darby. That's a terrible thing to say. I knew you'd make fun of me.
Oh,
I knew you would.
no.
You don't see it, do you? You're a heartless bastard, Darby.
No, look, I understand,
Yes, you
Neville. I mean, I'm a bit the same myself.
Oh, are
I've
you?
been single for an awfully long time.
There's a
and
reason for that.
I'd get a little Narelle myself.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I'm just saying to you here, just watch out, because
Why?
Vincent, my cat,
Yes.
if he gets wind of Narelle, oh boy, look, yeah, look,
Yes.
I don't want to burst your bubble here, Neville. but
Why?
We are actually kind of in the bird flu kind of quarantine area.
What?
And you've got to get that bird back to Nangwarry.
Yes.
And I'm just saying, you better hope you don't sort of get searched
Yes.
when you go to leave. You sure you're going to be able to hide little Narelle?
Oh, don't worry, Darby. Not many people know this.
Don't they?
I'm a smuggler from way back.
So you're a budgie smuggler then, are you, Nev?
Yes, What do you mean by that?
You know, Tony Abbott with the...
Yeah.
Forget it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I already did.
So brightens up your day, little Narelle. What does she say to you?
Right, hang on. I'll just see if I can get her to say. Say hello, sweetie. Have you had a nice day? Say hello, sweetie. Have you had a nice day?
Hello, Fatso, you pal.
Buddy, Jason, I told him sitting there on his ass all day while I'm out working. Stay away from Narelle, I said.
Yep.
Stay away from Narelle. I had a good mind to go out to the truck now and shove that Rubico cube up where the sun doesn't shine.
Yes, that's parenting. That's parenting, Nev.
Parent, I'll give him bloody parenting. Jason!
And the thing is, too, Nev, I
him.
don't think budgies can unlearn
I'll
what
tell
they've
him.
actually been taught.
Oh, I'm gonna give him. Oh,
Neville.
Yes,
Neville.
yes.
You know, I've got to say, you're a
What?
bit of a sad character,
Hey,
Neville.
what do you mean?
You know, you kind of remind me a little bit of those really sort of lonely, forlorn sort of people
Yeah. What?
that ring up talkback shows.
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Nothing
They've got
wrong
no
with-
friends.
No.
And they usually never get the name of the host right.
Yes,
you
they
know.
do. He's
So
John.
if the host his name is Pat, they'll
Yeah.
say,
Oh, g'day, Peter. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Phil.
Yeah. It's endearing.
Oh, you know, even though every, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, the
Yeah.
show says hosted by Pat.
I might have had a few, yeah.
Call in, is that you, Paul?
Yeah,
Is
Paul.
that you, Paul?
Yeah. Yeah, Paul. Whoever he is. Now, I think you're being rather unkind.
Yes,
to
of
people
course.
like that. Because
Yeah.
you know, as you get a little bit older in the
Yes,
tooth,
yes.
now, I've occasionally called those shows.
Oh, that's
It's
a
not easy
surprise.
when you
Yeah,
live in
yeah.
Nangwarry.
Yeah.
Because it's not like any local radio stations sort of are there.
No,
But
no.
I got an FBA, Darby. I got an FBA!
What the hell is that?
A flaming big antenna!
Well, no local stations want to talk to you. Probably
Aye.
got a lot to do with, you know, when you were affiliated with me back at
Yes.
5GTR.
Ooh, bad.
And you've probably still got that stink around your name, although I think you had that stink around your name before you actually went.
Oh, ha.
Oh, gee, that sounded a bit forced.
Yeah.
So, but Neville. Now look at it from this perspective.
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
what would happen?
Yes.
I mean, I know Nora's going to come back. and
She is.
We all know that.
Yes, she is. I know
Must
she
run
will.
out of money by now.
No, well, I
know
don't know.
Bali's not that expensive.
Got a
to live
toy
in,
boy
but,
or
you know,
something.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, just saying.
Now,
Yes.
what would happen if you were to take on another lady?
Oh,
you know?
matrimonial Nev.
I mean,
Yes.
you've got to find someone who'd be prepared to be in a three-way.
Got to be understanding. Got to be
Have
understanding.
you still got a bit of a thing for one of my listeners, Sky J Boots?
Oh.
Have you kind of got over her?
No,
or-
well,
you know,
no.
just say.
Well, you know, she's beautiful. Beautiful filly.
Yes.
She loves the horses.
In
you
Tamworth,
know.
in Tamworth.
And I believe they've just given her a new clipboard. You know, Darby, I know you've been very big on her having a clipboard.
Indeed I
Needs
have.
a clipboard. I mean,
Yes.
things might come and go. in
Yes,
this world,
Rubik's
so,
cubes.
But,
Yes.
you know, like too many towns that have got proper
Yep.
sewage systems.
That's right,
Doing,
yes.
you know, a septic sucker like me
yep,
out of
yep,
out of a job.
Yes, out of
You know,
job.
my job is jobs.
yes,
You got
yes,
jobs?
yes.
I'll get you jobs.
Oh,
boy.
absolutely.
Everyone makes fun of the septic sucker until
I
they're
do.
up to their, you know,
Always.
have a stiff upper lip, people say. Yeah, well, when you're floating up to the top of the lip, who's your best mate
Neville.
then? It's Neville, bloody Nangers, isn't it? Yeah,
bloody
yeah.
Nangers, yeah.
And tell you to take your boots off when they're up to the neck. You know, I'll tell you that.
No.
No, beautiful filly, but
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
You know, I've tried everything. I've said to her,
Yes.
I got my own business.
Yes, he
I
has.
got most of me teeth.
Full of business.
Most of me hair.
Yes.
I don't know. She seems just a touch.
Yes.
Elusive.
Elusive.
I don't understand it myself.
Yes. Well, I mean, maybe it's the thought of she's going to have to up stumps and, you know,
Yeah.
move into Nangwarry with you.
Nothing wrong with Nangwarry.
I don't know. Would you be prepared to pack everything you own, pack up all your cares
Yeah.
and woes?
Yes.
Here you go singing low, hello Tamworth.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, you're a fan of the country music, aren't you? I mean,
Slim.
Yes, you. Indeed, Is
Slim.
there any better? Is
No.
there any better than Slim Dusty?
No.
I totally agree with you.
No. Yes. Oh, I love a good Slim Dusty. Those lights on the hill are a blinding me.
You know how aliens they
No.
erase people's memories?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Do you remember this, Neville?
No.
Hello, Neville.
Dusty and the lights.
Yeah, whatever. I am going to hypnotize you now, Neville. If you have a very high IQ, it can take an awful long time to hypnotize. Oh, I think you're under. Now we will get to the bottom. Neville, what happened to you 4 days ago? Tell me.
And that's why, young Jason, Slim Dusty's The Lights on the Hill is the best song ever written.
Oh, yeah, I see, Uncle Nev, but it doesn't really techno, though, does it? No.
Techno, I'll give you techno. Have you found it on the cassette yet? Go on, give it a thump, make it work.
Yeah, I tried that, Uncle Nev, but all it keeps making is a funny crackling sound.
Yeah, well, thump it again. Yeah, well, those lights are bright, aren't they? They're not coming over the hill. They're above us. Jason, what is that?
UFO, Uncle Nev.
Hey, don't be so bloody rude. I'm only asking a fair question.
Did you hear that? I think they're trying to communicate with us, Uncle Nev.
Right, well, I'll try and communicate back. Here we go. Jason, we're out of the truck. We're floating. I'm a bit scared, Jason.
Oh, me too, Uncle Nev. I'm glad I wore me brown pants.
I never thought I'd say this, Jason, but hold me hand for reassurance, will you? Hey, Jason, since when did you have 6 clammy little fingers on your hand? Ah!
You don't remember that?
No, I don't. I don't actually remember any of it. You play that to me,
Doesn't
but
ring any bells.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Oh, Neville, you
Yes.
know, you're a sad buggy. You really
No.
are. You're going to marry a budgie. I can
No.
see it coming. You're going to marry a budgie.
No, I'm not going to marry a budgie, but,
we'll see.
you know,
Yes.
night time
Yes,
there, you
yes.
know, I might have had 1 or 3
7,
beers.
yeah.
Not much
Slab.
on the telly, you know. I don't know, and I say to little Narelle, time for your bed, little Narelle, time for your bed, little Narelle,
Yes,
and I,
yes.
you know, I
Yeah.
throw the little cloth over her cage, and,
Okay.
you know, we go off to Snoozy Land together.
Oh, I hope it's not the cloth you used to wipe down the truck with. That's all I can say.
No, actually, it's one of Nora's best tablecloths, actually. I think if she come home, she might give
Yeah.
me what for.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'd lay down the law to Nora.
would you?
I'd say,
All right.
well, Nora,
Yes.
here's Narelle. Now,
Yes.
come on. Who's a cheeky little budgie? Hopefully Nora doesn't think I'm talking to her.
No, I think the difference, Nora would know
Yes.
the difference between when you're speaking to the budgie or
How?
speaking to Nora, because you always speak very kindly to the budgie.
Oh, stop it. That's a scurrilous thing to say. That
True.
is. Nora worshipped the ground I walked on.
Oh, I see. Yeah. She liked the ground. She just wasn't too keen on you.
Aye.
Like to thank Peter Cook and Dudley Moore for that joke.
Yes. I noticed you only steal from the best.
You betcha.
Anyway, listen, you got a beer for your old mate? Come on, I've trudged a long way here and I've had to put up with bloody Jason and his inane nonsense all the way. You got a beer for your old mate, Nev.
You drove here. Yeah, all right, go on. Help
Thanks.
yourself. Go on.
Thanks,
It's over
Darby.
there. You more than know where it is.
Yes, I do. You're a good old buddy, Darby.
Yeah, when I got beer.
Sounded like you made that sound effect more with your mouth than you could be bothered going onto one of those places.
Hey,
and
look, I
finding.
looked for budgie sound effects.
Right, cheers, big ears.
All right, break the drought. Don't get gout.
Yeah, well, you know, listen.
Yep.
I know you make fun of me.
I do. Yes, I do. It's true.
I just got to.
Oh, dear.
I just got to say,
Goodness me.
animals
Yep.
are not like people,
Oh, you got that right.
right? You know, animals.
Yep.
People say, oh, they only like you because you feed them.
No,
That's
not true. No,
It's
not true.
bloody
That is
mate.
not- no.
Animals never push you, mate.
That's true.
Animals never push you, and
yep.
they do show you love, don't they? Don't they, little Narelle?
Oh, careful. You get the poor little bird drunk. You are such a goose.
Oh, I'm not a goose. I'm a budgie buddy. That's what I am.
It's so lonely as I lay here in our big old empty bed. I long to reach out and touch those curlers you had stuck up in your head. Oh, Nora, please come back, I won't ignore ya. Oh, Nora, this time I'll do so much more for ya. I implore ya. I'm in your garden. I'm still trimming back your roses. Life holds such little joy. I only get half the pleasure from me septic hoses. I used to. Oh, Nora, just please come back, I won't ignore you. Trenching, son. Oh, Nora, you always were me best signorer. Well, that was for sure. And on the weekend, there's no one shouting at me to cut the grass. Miss that I do. So I sit here all alone, drinking beer and sitting on me big fat ass, assuming I'll never see you again, Nora. Nora, please come back, I won't ignore you. Nora, you see I've so much more in store for you. My sweet Nora, come back, love. Besides, they all think I bloomin' murdered you, and I didn't.
Well, the jury's still out on that one.
I never. Listen, I'm so sick of you saying that. If I could afford a decent lawyer, I'd.
Princess. Princess. Suck it
No,
up.
listen. You make a lot of fun of me.
Yeah,
you know
that's true.
something?
Yeah.
I know how much you really like me. And
You
do you
do?
want to know why?
He's got
Do you
ESP.
want to know why?
You've got ESP?
I'll tell you why.
Why? Tell me why.
It's because I remind you of
Yep.
some of the greatest
Yes.
Aussies you've
Yes.
ever met in your
Yes.
life, Darby.
Well, that's true.
You
And
long-haired bloody no-hoper.
Hey,
So many of them. They've shaped you,
Yes.
and you look at me.
Yes, I do.
And you see it in me.
You stinky
And what do you do to me sometimes, son? You treat me bad. Like it. Fear brings a tear to me eye sometimes.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
You know, but still,
Outpouring.
come on, you deny it. Go on, deny it. I dare you.
Outpouring of grief. Well, start when you say I treat you
Yes,
bad.
you do.
You don't want to pick you because it's very rude to pick people up on their grandma.
Yes, it is my grandma.
No,
yes.
not your grandma.
No, my nana.
It's actually you treat me badly.
Oh,
all right?
excuse me.
Let's just
me.
get over that.
Excuse
But
me.
you know, when you
Yeah.
when you do say
Yes.
fair brings a tear to your eye,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
animals never puss you.
That's right, they don't.
That is true.
Yes.
Because
yes.
as you know,
Yes.
I've released that song called The Saddler Man.
Yes, that's a good one, that one.
And you know, my late friend John Cheney
Yes,
used to
yes.
say those very things.
Yes, good old Sheen, yeah.
And there have been some other, great Aussies
Yes.
along the way. So
Lots
yeah,
of them.
you do kind of remind me of some of those people, Neville. It's kind of a bit spooky,
Yes,
as the late Dame Edna Everidge would have said.
Yes. Well, see, you're right, Darby, because, in this beautiful big land of
Yes,
ours,
yes, it
there's
is.
so many people, they come and go
They
through
do.
your life.
Yep, they do.
And it's wonderful.
Yes.
I like that Saddler Man song you've done. In fact,
good.
you know what? I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, I think it's probably the best thing you've ever done.
Wow.
No, I don't want to put down some of your other songs. They're not completely awful.
Oh, not completely.
Well, not completely.
No, okay, thank you.
But that one,
Yep.
that's a good one, that one.
Well, thank you, Neville. I think that's probably the best backhanded compliment you've ever paid me.
Aye.
Actually, come to think of it, it's probably the only compliment you've ever paid me.
Yeah, all right. Well, don't mention it. Just
All right,
don't
all right.
mention it.
Yeah.
Don't say a word.
Yeah,
Your
no.
lips are buttoned.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
say another word.
Yes, to quote Ronnie Barker, forthwith my lips are sealed.
Yep.
My lips are sealed with forth.
Another
Not
stop.
another word
Yep.
shall utter
No.
from my mouth.
No, another stolen joke.
Although I had a bit of a brain fart. I mean,
did you?
brainwave.
Oh, dear. Yes.
I looked at all the community notice boards that
Yes.
you see them
Yes.
everywhere,
Yes,
and I
you
thought,
do. Yep.
why don't I print up a flyer for the Saddler Man
Well, why don't you?
and put because I've sent hundreds of CDs out to community radio everywhere.
Oh, love community
Yes,
radio.
good on them too, that's what I say.
They play country.
So I came up with this flyer,
Oh,
and
yes.
I was about to go to print.
Oh.
And I thought, hey, idiot,
Yes.
put a QR code on it.
Yeah,
you know,
idiot,
'cause
yeah.
I,
Yeah, that's
I'm
you.
old and
Not as old as me.
No, not as old as you, that's
No.
true. And I put a QR code on
What?
it so that when I went and pinned it up in supermarkets, people would just point their phone at it
Yes.
and it would take them to the film clip
Filthy swine.
of the Saddler Man.
Yes.
And I have been absolutely. Yesterday, Nev, you and I were in the car.
We were.
And you came up with some cracker jokes,
I
and
did.
all I could say is I hope I remembered
Yes.
most of them
Yes.
for today where we're
Yes.
recording, because
Yes.
you were riffing, man. You
Oh.
were really riffing.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, oh, geez, I should be writing some of these down. I'll
Yes.
forget them tomorrow
Yes,
when we
you should
record.
have. Yes.
But
Yes.
I have been absolutely blown away
Oh.
when I go into garages and
Yep.
general stores
Yep,
and explain, oh, look, this is This is a song about a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Who was in the Vietnam War, etc., etc. And people, most people were like, "Oh, I'd be honoured to put that up in the shop window." Honoured, they
Too right.
said. And
Too right.
absolutely, I got to say, country folk
Yep.
are just fabulous.
They are the
And
best.
I was in, is it Smythesdale? I think it was Smythesdale. I'm pretty sure it was Smythesdale.
Good
yes,
place.
I think it was Smythesdale.
Good
Went to
place.
Skipton, Linton, Snake Valley, where a portion of the film clip was actually made.
Good on ya.
And I wandered past, and there was a saddlery store.
Oh,
And I said to myself at the time, Nev, I said
to me.
I'd be insane if I don't go in there and
so you didn't go in there?
Because one of the other places too, I handed someone a brochure and I actually sort of started crying. I said, it was about my friend.
Fair
Oh
brought a
dear,
tear.
and I was in tears. And
Yeah,
all
yeah.
through the process of recording The Saddler Man,
Yes.
I've just had tears.
Oh.
And here I am out putting leaflets in, and I'm crying again.
Junk mail.
But
Junk
anyway,
mail.
I went into this saddlery store,
Yes.
and the lady said, "Oh, what's this?"
Yes, she did.
And she, "Oh, no, tell me more. Give me a second one, because we've two entrances in the
Yes.
place.
I was there. I
We've
saw
got
it.
one on each door." And I said, "Well, it's about a Vietnam vet." She goes, "My husband's a Vietnam vet."
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
"Oh, okay." Which was just like fabulous, And another place I explained to a man, and he said, "Oh, I'd be honoured to put that up."
Yes.
I mean, country folk are just fabulous. Anyway, I wandered back past the saddlery thing, and I
Yes.
thought, what I should do is go back and give that lady my phone number, because
Yeah, bloody oath.
And
Yes.
again, this is this bittersweet thing.
Yes.
She hadn't realised that John Cheney had passed away, and she said, "Oh, so did this thing, this flight thing?" She goes, "So is he planning on here? Is he coming here to give a concert?"
Yes.
And I said, "Well, no, sadly, because he left us 14 years ago." But hey, fabulous, just fabulous.
Darby, I got to tell you, people, they make jokes about folk
Yeah, they
from
do.
the country.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'll tell you,
yeah,
son,
I've done it myself.
if you're down on your luck,
Yes.
you've got a broken down truck.
Where is this going?
Might be Sheila. She might have blown a foofer valve or something.
Nasty.
They're the sort of people, they'll stop and they'll help you and they'll find out what
Yep,
you're right there.
Yep.
Even a no-hoper like you
Oh, thanks.
could probably,
Yeah,
I don't know if
okay.
that many people would stop. They'd
Oh.
take a look at you and maybe, oh, geez, look at this bloke here. But, no, I got to say it.
Yes,
I got to
you will.
say it.
You
son.
will.
You
You
know. Us old Aussies,
Yes.
we're a bit of a dying breed. We're a bit of a dying breed.
Yeah, I know. Now, if you haven't heard this
Pardon me.
podcast before, but most of the 27 listeners have, so you'd realise Sheila is
Yep.
Nev's beloved
Bedford truck, yeah.
and he dotes. He
do.
dotes on that truck. He dotes.
I do. But I'm sad, Darby.
Oh,
I'm sad.
why?
Well, there are times,
Spit it out.
I've got to say this, I think sometimes I'm just pushed to the back of your mind.
No, never.
Sometimes I don't think you spare much of a thought for your old buddy Nev.
Oh, come on.
I don't know what it is, you
Oh,
know.
no.
I always thought we were joined at the hip, you and me. Or
Joined at the brain.
joined somewhere, yeah. But I don't know, mate.
Yeah.
You done that Saddler Man thing.
Yep. Yep.
There's people out there. Mm-hmm. It's actually starting to make a bit of traction.
It is actually. You're right. Yeah. What's worrying you?
You'll
Come
be
on.
mixing with your new friends,
Oh,
You'll be
Nev.
out there schmoozing you'll be doing. You'll be trying to be friends with Troy Cassadaly and your Lee Kernigans and your Gina Jeffries and your Becky Coles.
Walking on hot coals. Yeah.
Don't be silly, son. Don't be silly.
Well, listen, I'm not going to dust you off like that, Nev.
You
know
sure?
that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know, Darby. I just don't know.
Listen, you may annoy the living crap out of me, but you and me, we're buddies. We go back to that time when you first came into the radio station with your plunger in your hand, and I remember it. And look, Nev, wherever I am, let's face it, you're never that far away, are you?
No.
You
I think. I don't know. I don't know, Sometimes in life, I don't know. You're not going to bust me, are you, Darby?
No.
Don't bust me. Don't bust your old mate, Nev.
No, I won't. Neville, you remind me of so many people I have met. Whether it's a plumber in Mount Gambier
Yes.
or
Yes,
various friends of my dad,
Yeah.
or so many people along the way.
Yes,
that,
yes.
Yes. That you remind me of.
He was a good man, your old dad, wasn't he? He
certainly
wasn't an
was.
Aussie, though, was he? No,
No.
he wasn't an Aussie.
No, actually he wasn't. He was a 10-pound pom.
Oh, geez, I would have thought he weighed more than that.
Oh, you are full of it. You are full of it. I mean, what makes you think that, I would ever ditch you, Nev?
Well, I don't know if I'd be any use to you.
Oh,
That's the thing.
You would be.
But, if you were out, playing those gig things you talk about,
Yes, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I could be of use to you. I know I
Yeah,
could.
yeah.
I can be retrained. I
Yes.
don't have to spend the rest of my life with me boots in septic tanks. I don't. I could be one of your groupies.
Okay, now you're getting a bit scared.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Groupies?
Yeah.
What do you mean, groupies?
After you do your thing, you play hopefully a few Slim Dusty songs as well.
Okay.
I could coil up your leads for you and pack your amplifiers, and that's, I could be one of your groupies.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, the pennies dropped.
Oh.
No, Neville.
Yes.
You could be one of the roadies.
Roadies. So hang on, what's the difference between that and a groupie?
Well, okay, no, look, fair enough. I get what you're... Well,
Tell me.
they both service the band, okay?
Yeah, all right,
And in many ways, they both make sure that the show goes on.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and as you said, you roll up the leads
Yes.
and,
Yes.
if you turn out to be Graham Goble from the Little River Band, the roadie's job might be to gaffer tape John Farnham's microphone stand to the stage.
Oh, right.
In that micromanaging kind of way.
Oh, see.
Yes, he's a good songwriter, I get that.
All right, yeah.
So that's more what a roadie would do, you see.
Uh-huh,
A groupie, on the other hand...
Tell me. Tell me.
I'll put this.
Yes.
Do you remember what Nora used to do for you before she went on that extended holiday?
Yeah, she'd put me dinner in the oven and take me stinky boots off when I got home.
Yes, I get that.
I'm not following you.
But what did she used to do not in the kitchen, Neville? Yes.
She used to hang the washing out, It was a nice day.
Yep.
What are you coming? What are you trying to tell me here, Darby?
All right, let's just
Yeah.
centre in more in the boudoir.
The where?
Yep, that means bedroom.
Oh, I see.
What used to go on in the bedroom, Neville?
She used to say, "Stop stealing all the covers." Sometimes it might be nice if you had a bath before you come to bed.
Yes, once a
And
week.
she used to fluff up the pillows.
Okay. Well, look, okay. We won't go down this road anymore. Look,
Roadie.
if we go out on tour, Neville,
Yes.
you won't need to fluff up pillows because we'll have hotel rooms and they have people that do that, you see.
Yes, that's good.
So we don't need a groupie.
No.
What we will need
Yeah.
is a roadie.
That's what, yes,
I
all
think
right.
We've gone down as far as we possibly can, don't you?
Well, yeah, I get you. Yeah, I understand. You prefer me. I'm over the moon. You still want me. I'm sure I can be trained. I'm sure I can learn.
Can't get rid of you.
Rather like Jason teaching my beautiful little Narelle to say horrible things.
Horrible.
I'm still a bit curious as to this groupie thing. I'm still a bit in the dark here.
It's like a dog with a bone. All right, come over here. Come closer.
Yep, all right.
maybe
Whisper in
not
me
that
ear.
close. Oh, Nick, come on.
Yep,
Come on.
Yep, come on, tell me. What? You're kidding. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. No. Oh, yes. No, I understand what you're saying now. Oh, crikey. Oh, no, you're right. I want to be a roadie.
You sure?
Can we go back over this and just... Could you maybe erase? Get rid of those
no,
bits?
no, it doesn't work,
I
no.
didn't know. Honestly, I was just trying to help. Well, not that much. I didn't want to help. Oh!
You're an old so-and-so. I love you to bits, you know that. In a very brotherly kind of way now.
Yeah, I kind of feel a bit foolish now. No, listen, when I'm your roadie,
yes,
and we go out on the tour, you know, could I get up and sing a song with you? You know, especially now after this previous thing, I need something to take those thoughts out of my mind, get the taste out of my mouth.
Oh, I suppose so. We're going to call it the Sadler Man Tour.
Which
means if we just do one gig,
yes.
right? We're on the Sadler Man Tour.
My word.
All right, what one are we doing, Neville?
Well, I like a Slim Dusty song, and as you know, son, they're all good. They're all good. But is this song, come on, let's do it together. You and me, buddy. We'll show 'em. Whoa, yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Well, it's a long, straight road and the engine is deep. I can't help thinking about a good night's sleep. And the long, long roads of my life are calling me.
Oh, well, these rough old hands, they're glued to the wheel. The eyes are full of sand on the way they feel. The lights coming over the hill are blinding me. Hey! It's a long, tough haul from way down south, and a man's got to find a little bread for his mouth and a home for a girl who's as sweet as my honey can be. Good on you, Narelle. So it's down through the gears, she's starting to pull. The gauge on the tank is a showing near full, and the lights coming over the hill are blinding me.
Well, there's rain on the road, and I can feel the load start shifting.
In a dance, too late I see the post.
I haven't got a ghost of a chance. Oh, no.
The windscreen wipers are beating in time. The song they sing, it's a part of my mind. I can't believe this is really happening to me. Oh, but I'm over the edge and down the mountainside. I know they'll sing about the night I died in the rain when the lights on the hill were blinding me.
There's rain on the road, and I can feel the load start shifting. Too late I see the post, I haven't got a ghost of a chance. Oh, no, the windscreen wipers are beating in time. The song they sing is a part of my mind. I can't believe this is really happening to me.
Yeah, well, I'm over the edge and down the mountainside. I know they'll tell about the night Nev died in the rain when the lights on the hill were blinding me, and so were the bloody UFOs. In the rain when the lights on the hill were blinding me. In the rain when the lights on the hill were blinding me. Hey! Blinding me. That was a good one, Darby. I love that one.
Good on you, Nev. So, you're going to marry this budgie? You're going to make an honest budgie out of this budgie, Nev, or what?
Well, Darby.
Yes.
Kind of a little delicate.
Oh, really? You delicate? Really?
Especially we're all singed up with
Yes,
the Slim
yes,
song and
yes.
everything. But,
Yes. Sorry, sir.
there's something I haven't told you, Darby.
Is there really?
It's kind of weighing a bit heavy on me, Darby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Darby.
Oh, that's all right. Look, spit it out. We're all men of the world here. You can tell me.
Well, it has come to my attention that Narelle isn't actually a female budgie.
Oh.
Turns out she's a boy.
Who is?
She is. I mean, he is. I mean, they are.
They are. Oh, well, you got two of them now, have you? You got two budgies.
No, I've got one budgie.
That's awkward.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, no. I'd quite steal another joke.
Yeah, go on.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah. No, not at all. So that old cloth you used to throw over his cage, you might want to get a rainbow one, Neville.
well,
just kind of saying.
Yeah. Well, I think in a way that's the least of me problems. You see, you know, as you get older, you know, it's hard to change names, you know.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was thinking, maybe I should call him Norman.
Why not?
Norman. Normal Norman.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you get to a certain age and, you mess people's names up,
Oh, you mean a bit like Joe Biden, that sort of thing?
Now, don't you be picking on older people. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
Many a good tune played on an old fiddle.
Although, mind you, when it comes to the fiddle, that'd be more sort of Donald Trump's thing. Although, we came down to record this podcast this morning.
Yes, we did.
About 20 minutes before we walked in, someone had shot Trump.
Yeah.
In the ear.
What?
Shot him in the ear.
What?
In the ear.
What?
In the ear.
What?
So I guess as this podcast ages, people will know more about that.
Yes, just like a fine old stinky cheese or a pair of boots, Darby. A pair of boots. It's funny. It's funny, really, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, hilarious, yeah.
I can't imagine just because someone shot him, they'll get rid of all those guns.
No, not really.
Never really understood that myself, why, you'd want to live in a big city and have guns. I mean,
not really.
Yeah, if you're out in Nangwarry, you're a farmer, I
yes.
can understand having a gun, but anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should thank our lucky stars we live in the land down under.
Where bearders flow and burps do chunder.
Which one of us did that?
So, Neville, let me get this straight.
Oh, yep.
So, now that Narelle is Norman, we can assume that you still love the little chap.
Oh, yes. With all me heart.
Love is love, as people say.
Yes, budgie love.
And so I guess we've got to assume now that the LBGTQ...
Spit it out.
The B...
Yes.
Stands for budgie.
Damn right.
Would you say?
Oh, you know what? I would say that.
Yeah, I think you would.
And every time I see that, I think of little Norman.
Oh.
I think I love him.
Oh.
I love him to bits. He's me beautiful little fella, and I'm going to keep your bloody cat away from him. I know that much. And Jason, for the matter. Jason can be sleeping outside.
I tell you what, why don't you wait till the early hours of the morning?
Yeah.
And call up Australia overnight. You could tell the host there.
Yes.
Pat, he'd probably love to hear that story. I know I did.
Yep.
I know I did. It sure woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, he'd be hanging on every word, Darby, and or you'd probably mention it again, and then all the listeners at 4 o'clock in the old people like me can't sleep.
Yep.
They'd be ringing in saying, "Oh, I love that story, that Neville. Oh, what a terrific bloke, eh? What a terrific bloke, you know." But Darby, getting back to it, this is the thing. Animals, they never push you.
No,
like your good friend Sheen used to say,
he did.
Animals never push you, you know.
That's so
you
true.
come home after the pub and the footy, and your little voice saying, "Hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. Had a lovely day, sweetie." You know, and he loved animals.
Yes,
he loved horses just as well, if you're going to make saddles.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And I know he loved that song about the horse that Slim Dusty done. It was a beautiful song.
No, not that one.
I think Lee Kernigan and him had a go at it
Yes,
later.
they did, yes.
Darby,
Yes, what?
I think we should too, you know.
Do you think?
Leave him out there in the long yard. It's my second favourite Slim song apart from Lights on the Hill.
Ah, well, fair enough too then. Well, he's looking kinda jaded. His sight is not the best, and the hair around his muzzle's turning grey. He has seen 100 musters, and I think it's only fair we leave him in the long yard here today. Take it away, Nev.
He was broken in the 60s, maybe 63 or 4. Never folded, always seemed to be on hand. Never have I seen him beaten by a bullock in the bush, and a night watch he was pick of all the land. So leave him out there in the long yard, do not rush him. Leave him out there with his mate, the Baldy Bay, with his mates that he can graze, he can laze with. Leave him there and we will turn him out today. Oh yes, he's looking kinda jaded, and his side it's not the best, and the hair around his muzzle's turning grey, a bit like me. He has seen 100 musters, and I think it's only fair we leave him in the long yard here today. Darby,
He is entitled to some kindness in return for all he's been. Now he's failing and his step is getting slow. Let him squander his last summers by the river with his mates, in the paddock where the sweetest grasses grow. So leave him out there in the long yard, do not rush him. Leave him out there with his mate, the Baldy Bay, with his mates that he can raise with.
Good on you, Norman.
Leave him there and we will turn him out today. So leave him out there in the long yard, do not rush him. Leave him out there with his mate, the Baldy Bay. Leave him there till after Smoko, and we'll catch him. We will pull his tail and turn him out today. So leave him out there in the long yard, do not rush him.
No.
Leave him out there with his mate, the Baldy Bay. Leave him there till after Smoko, and we'll catch him. We will pull his tail and turn him out today. Oh yes, we'll pull his tail and turn him out today. Oh, leave him there and we will turn him out today. Oh, we will leave him there and turn him out today.
Oh, beautiful. Bloody beautiful.
Neville,
Yep.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this.
Yep.
But thanks for dropping over.
Yep,
Good
yep,
on you, son. I'm sure everyone's missed you.
Yeah, sure
Probably
they
because they
have.
didn't take better aim.
Yeah.
And you've still got both your ears.
Yes.
Hey, that's got to be a benefit.
Yes.
Thanks, brother.
Yes,
Love ya.
Yes, I'd like to say too.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Uh-huh.
over the years, you've rubbed shoulders with some, pretty good people, and
Yes.
I'm sure, like
Yes,
myself,
yes.
they pretty much looked at you most of the time and thought, "Bloody long-haired no over."
Terrible.
Yeah, and then you buggered off from
Yes.
Mount Gambier, and
Yes,
you
yes,
came here
yeah.
to start a podcast.
Oh,
I
dear.
thought to myself, oh yeah, that's going to look bloody good on a job application. That is. But I'm sure.
Yep.
Like some of the others, we
Yes.
persisted
Yes.
and persisted
Yes.
and persisted
Yes.
with you.
Yes.
And so,
Yes.
nearly 60 years of age, son,
yeah.
you've achieved what
Yes.
most talented people could
Yep.
have done in, say, about 20.
Oh.
So, come on, we got to have a beer. Let's have
Yeah,
another
let's
beer.
have
You
a
got more
beer.
beers? You
Yes.
got more beers? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, let's have a beer.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
have a beer.
Yes.
Let's drink all of Darby's beer.
God damn it.
Come to Nangwarry. You really won't be sorry. What me worry? Oh, nah. It's Nangwarry. 35 clicks from the mountain. Geez, that's almost too few to count.
You're right, Uncle Ned.
Hardly any stray dogs, and there's a museum that's all about logs.
I'm not again with the logs, Uncle Ned.
Come to Nangwarry. You really won't be sorry. What me worry? Nah, 'cause it's Nangwarry.
What else is there to sing about, Uncle Ned? Come on.
A roadhouse with a big smile.
Oh,
It's better by a country mile.
kilometre.
You'll love our weathered boards away from the madman horde.
We should add some fjords.
Don't be ungrateful. Come to Nangwarry. You really won't be sorry. What me worry? Nah, 'cause it's Nangwarry.
Do we have a cinema, Uncle Ned?
No, well, the savings can't be beat, 'cause all the shops are closed down the street.
Painted over.
Our bottle-o is the best, just as long as you avoid the random breath test. Have you had anything to drink tonight, sir? Oh, maybe one or two at the footy, Come to Nangwarry. You really won't be sorry. What me worry? Nah, 'cause it's Nangwarry. One long breath into this, sir, if you could. Well, there are some mobile phones that don't work, but who wants to be a texting jerk? The town of me childhood, full of arsenic, mills and pinewood.
Ooh, did you let one go, Uncle Ned?
No, come to Nangwarry. You really won't be sorry. What me worry? Nah, 'cause it's Nangwarry.
What else can they expect, Uncle Ned?
We have a footy team
It's not as dull as it may seem.
It's riveting.
And tranquility and delight. Oh, all on a peaceful Saturday night.
You could shoot a cannon up the main street.
Be quiet, ACO might get the wrong idea about us. Come to Nangwarry. You really won't be sorry. What, me worry? Nah, it's Nangwarry.
You got your driver's license on you, sir?
Somewhere yet. So don't you whinge and whine. Get out amongst the pines. And the accommodation's best when you stay at Nev's on the Nest.
No outstanding warrants, sir?
No, you sure?
You get in trouble with the police before?
Come to Nangwarry. You really won't be sorry. What, me worry? Nah, cause it's Nangwarry.
Honest officer, he's the most boring person I know.
What, me worry? Nah, it's Nangwarry.
Might need to run a background check. Don't leave town.
You really won't be sorry. It's Nangwarry.
Where'd you hide the body, sir?
As far as I know, there ain't no quarry. No. It's Bloody beautiful. If this don't stop the bastards bypassing us on the way to Panola, I don't think there's nothing that will.